Yeah, Dick and Dana, the FDNY says there were lots of challenges in fighting this fire at this location. You showed that video of the massive flames coming out of the building, and the FDNY says nearly 150 fire and EMS personnel were at the scene. We're told there were at least 8 people injured, including 2 civilians and 6 members of fire and EMS, but thankfully we're told none of those injuries are expected to be life-threatening. Thick black smoke shrouded Brooklyn throughout the day, seen far and wide.
I live right here on Dyckman Street, and the smoke is, it was bad. This afternoon, earlier, it was real bad.
This building, used by NYPD to store evidence, caught fire around 10:30 this morning, according to officials.
We have about 14 members of the service who work here, and we did have some outside contractors here, about 6 contractors. The contractors went into the warehouse to start performing their task, and they observed the fire.
But there were challenges to putting it out. The FDNY says the metal building partially collapsed at one point as they moved to an exterior attack from the street, the air, and the water.
We also are using our drones in the air to pinpoint where we have the fire so we can move around the boats to extinguish all of the fire that's possible.
This building was used to store dozens of e-bikes and a variety of vehicles as evidence. They were also storing a large volume of biological evidence, DNA, items from crime scenes. But the NYPD says rape kits were not kept here.
The evidence goes back a long time, 20, 30 years. Some of the evidence was also from Sandy.
While we still don't know the full extent of this damage, officials believe most of the items in this space are likely destroyed.
This fire is probably going to go on for a few days by the time we're able to fully extinguish it and get inside, possibly to, get to the deep-seated areas.
The heavy smoke throughout the day caused concern for some in the area.
I have to be concerned and more careful because, I got elderly parents, and that smoke is going to be lingering.
The NYPD was very clear that this was not a location where they brought cars that were towed for traffic violations, so the public doesn't have to worry about that. But they are calling this a loss for the department, and it's still unclear how this would impact ongoing crime investigations. We're live in Red Hook, Brooklyn. Dick and Dana, back to you.
Hannah, thank you.